I couldn't help but notice that there was a thing about a data center over by Morrow County in Oregon, 92 miles away from the Dalles, which is where Terry Davis curiously passed away. Now, Terry Davis also curiously passed away around 2018, which is around the shifting of hands with the inland company with whatever was going on, because they wanted to buy it up. So then this makes me think that these data centers get invested and then bought up, and then the data is manipulated and the algorithms are extracted or used for data collection or data sharing. That gets used amongst the hospitals, the libraries, and the schools. That's really important. Now, Terry Davis, his last video, he was talking about that he was at the library, and also that he was using computers at the library. That's no coincidence. So the data servers, the big ones, are being invested. They get bought up, and then the data is effectively, I think if I understand this correctly, this is cyber extortion. I don't know if there's actual laws that actually have been created for this type of thing yet, but it's certainly at that point where the data is held hostage and can be controlled, so to speak, so that if it's interpreted or used or manipulated in any way, or it's used for another purpose, for instance, maybe it's for a court case and none of that information actually corroborates with anything, it's ghost information, it's created from ghost data, these data centers will pick that up. And then they will use that information and try to interpolate something out of that as well. It'll create something out of absolute nothingness, which is why I warn that spam is effectively the weapon that destroys the data centers at the same time, which is complete nonsense information that has absolutely no relevance to anything whatsoever. It helped get us through World War II and all that other stuff, or World War I or whatever. But right now, that's how data collection servers are effectively being used, and it's being used to also traffic the marketer information, which means it's insider trading by getting the data on the people buying the products, which you'd think is okay, but they're cutting out the middleman by saying that, okay, well, another company owns that server, now we own the server, but we also know that these customers are probably buying from these areas. In other words, it is sort of targeting demographics and using marketing mechanics to manipulate data and potentially also drive products while steering people away from what they might actually need.